This guy was looking for Pokémon cards online when he decided to ask a mom who was selling her kids old toys if she had any Pokémon cards for sale. At first, she said no, but 20 minutes later, after talking to her son, she found 800 of his old cards and offered him the entire collection for just $40. Our guy asked if he could see a picture of the collection, to which she refused, saying she didn't want to give her phone number to strangers. So without thinking twice and because of the great price, he accepted the deal and drove over to where the woman lived to pick up the cards. Even though it was a long drive, he thought getting this Pokémon collection could be worth it because of the vintage hits it might hold. Once he got there, he greeted the woman, checked that all the cards were inside the binder, and paid the mom $40. Just from what he could see right after opening the binder, he was pretty surprised. That's why, as soon as he got home, he started checking everything out, looking to make a solid profit. He started by checking a small bag that had a bunch of Pokémon cards inside. However, no matter how many cards he flipped past, the guy couldn't really find much. The only things that caught his eye were a Poke Trivia Charizard for $9 and this Shadowless Machop for $3. This bummed our guy out quite a bit, and without much hope, he kept checking the collection. He saved the small black binder for last and started flipping through the pages of the big binder. First, he finds a first edition Oddish valued at $2, followed by a Bulbasaur EX worth $5 and a first edition Econs for $3. He flips past a few pages without finding anything and realizes almost everything is just worthless energy cards, which frustrates the guy even more. But after that, he finds this first edition Raiden worth almost $4, a Trapinch EX for $2 and 2 first editions, a Geodude valued at $2, and a Sandshrew valued at $5. He continues with this nice first edition Dark Flareon worth $15, a first edition Dratini for $2, and a Shadowless Coughing he can sell for $2. He is surprised to find so many $19.99 first editions, but he still hadn't found anything really worth it. Just before finishing the first binder, he also finds a first edition Persian for $3, a beautiful Espeon valued around $10, a Magneton worth $5, and a promo Jigglypuff worth almost $8, followed by a Charmeleon for $1.50, a Gengar valued at $7, and a Misty Staryu worth $3. Here ends the review of the first binder, and knowing he still hadn't made his money back, our guy quickly moves on to the second one, hoping this was the one holding the most valuable cards. Just after opening it and flipping a page, 2 cards catch his eye, a slightly damaged Shiftry EX valued at $13 and a Holo Energy card for $2. He continues right on the next page with a Holo Dark Celebi worth $13, and after flipping a few more pages, he is super surprised to find this incredible Chansey Miscut highly sought after by collectors, making it absolutely priceless. The guy had never seen anything like this in person. Things were starting to get more and more interesting. The Miscut is followed by a Koga's Ditto valued at $18, a Detective Pikachu worth $18, and a Light Flareon worth about $10. He also finds a page full of bangers, an Electabuzz EX valued at almost $20, a Magcargo EX valued at $19, a Muck X worth $25, a Lieutenant Surge's Magneton worth $13, a first edition Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu for $8, and a Holo Electrode for almost $5. But everything gets even better because turning to the next page, our guy can't believe his eyes. He finds a slightly damaged Regirock Gold Star valued around $113, followed by another Gold Star card, a Raikou in mint condition with a value of $172. Adding all the cards up, he reaches over $1,000 in profit.